Hey folks, it's a man once again, and welcome to my review of Demons 2, which came out, I guess, a year after the first film, this time in 1986. And I already reviewed the first film, so if you want to know my thoughts, feel free to watch that review. And yeah, I liked it alright. I mean, the guy, motorcycle, running around movie theater, fucking up demons with a sword, that's cool. But I even said in the review, Demons was not going to become one of my favorite movies. But yeah, it was a decent time waster type of thing. This one, there's stuff I could say I liked, but it's there's stuff I liked about it. But at the end of the day, I would say I didn't really care much for the film. I don't know if I could say it's a rant because it didn't make me mad. It didn't piss me off, but yeah, I liked the first Demons alright. And if you want to know why I only liked it alright, I already reviewed that film. This one is a step back because, I don't know, it takes place in a high-rise apartment building, which I like the idea, but it still wasn't as interesting as the movie theater in the first film. But I like the idea of stuff taking place in a high-rise apartment building, like Die Hard. But once again, I think it takes a little too long for it to get going, and the characters are nothing like the first film. The characters are really nothing. You don't give a shit about any of them. And also, this doesn't have a scene as badass as that motorcycle sword wielding badass finale of the first film. I mean, to be honest, I think the finale of this is pretty lame. It's a happier ending, but it's still, that's not my problem with it. It's just the comeuppance of the demons, or whatever you want to call it, is pretty lame. I mean, in the first film, you have your lead guy jumping along the seats and through the balconies of a movie theater, wielding a sword, cutting off arms and shit. And here it's just, he opened up the gas line, he threw a little bit of his lighter, and he made this tiny explosion that looked like only 3 or 4 of them died, but apparently it was all of them, and looked like there was dozens of the motherfuckers. But it was just pretty lame, especially considering the first film. But I mean, there's some stuff I did like in this film. For example, I really liked the opening music, the score. I thought it was kind of epic, the opening musical score. I don't know the exact name of the piece or who did it, but when the movie opens, I really enjoyed the score of it. That was pretty cool. And I like the idea that you see a knife with blood on it, and you go, "What's going on?" And then it's like, "Oh, okay, it's someone making pastries and a cake and such for a birthday party." So I thought that was a nice little touch. Because you just see an up close, it looks like a butcher knife with blood on it. It's like, oh no, that's not it. And this girl named Sal is having a birthday party. Our lead characters is in another room. You have this guy with glasses, and you have his woman who's pregnant. You also have a little boy who's left alone. His parents left him alone for the night. You have a woman who has a dog. You have uh, a family, and the little girl is actually Aja Argento. I think that's Dario Argento's kid, his daughter. I believe it's her first film. So she's in there. And kind of like in the first film where an audience is watching the movie on the screen, instead this is people watching it on a TV. Now apparently the film on the TV is supposed to be a sequel to the first movie. Because the film on TV mentions about a movie theater and, oh, but we won, and now this city is abandoned, but then these 4 assholes come in to look into it, and then they stupidly, one woman bleeds, and her blood gets into the mouth of this corpse of this demon who wakes up and fucked up people on the TV, the movie on the TV, the movie within the movie. But then at this point, the Sally, who's pissed off about her birthday party, is watching this. And apparently everyone in this apartment building watches the same fucking movie on TV. Apparently. For some reason. And the demon looks at Sally. And again, this is a cool effect, kind of Videodrome-like. I mean, before it has a nice POV shot of it looking at what would be the screen with the woman in the real world looking at it. And then when it goes through, it's kind of like that scene in Videodrome where it's going through the TV and I don't know. If you've seen Videodrome, you remember the TV scene in that. That's the kind of effect it's doing. So I thought that was pretty cool that they did that. And it gets through, bites the girl. The girl fucks up pretty much everybody on their birthday party. And then apparently the blood is like acid. But this is really the only time that the blood acts like acid. And what I mean by that is, okay, it fucks up, and some nice, cool gore effects. That is a plus for the film. You know, I like the music, and I like the gory effects. And a lot of blood is acting like acid is going from floor to floor. Which, I will admit, interesting idea. I mean, I guess they're like a xenomorph. They got acid for blood, only it's red. But again, that blood doesn't really... It's not like when people fight the demons and it, you know, burns their face or anything. Just that's the only time that the blood's acid-like. But I guess they did it on purpose, so it goes from floor to floor, and if it lands on you, you become infected. You become a demon. So you have a guy in a spa type, and blood falls on him. There's a gym where you actually get the guy who was in the first movie, the pimp Tony in the first movie, Bobby Rhodes. He comes back in here as a guy who sort of leads his gym. He comes back. It lands on, I think, one or two guys in the gym there. It also fucks up the wiring. It fucks up the lights. It fucks up the telephone. And apparently the glass is bulletproof, so no one can escape and no one can call out. That's a hell of a way to make it so that... yeah, I know it's very convenient. I know it's very convenient. But okay. I'll go with it. And you get some cool stuff. I mean, a dog becomes a demon, so its teeth fall out, or you see a little bit of its snout open up, and a demon coming out. So okay, a demon dog. Cool. Practical effects. Low budget, but, you know, fun to watch. You have this kid who's by himself, and you think he's going to escape, but some blood falls on him when he thinks he's safe, and later on you have a demon kid. Okay. Kind of ballsy. Who I guess these demons don't like strobe lights, because there's a strobe light and it's attacking the pregnant woman of our lead. Because our lead guy is trapped in this elevator with this other girl, and he's trying to get out, while his pregnant wife is in their room and is tapped by this kid. And the strobe lights make him fall to the ground, and then this demon baby pops up. Not demon baby, but actual demon version, kid version of a demon pops out. Again, low budget practical, but it was fun to watch. Tries to attack the pregnant woman, and she's fighting back on it. And during all this time, the Bobby Rhodes guy and this are trying to get out. The glass is bulletproof. They get to this garage. They barricade stuff. Bobby Rhodes, he gets a couple, you know, gets a shotgun and, you know, fucks a couple demons up. And they make their last stand. But it doesn't matter because the demons just come in and fuck pretty much everybody in the garage up. I'm like, can you get... This is the second time you have this guy, Bobby Rhodes, and you kill him again. He's playing a different character, but he's like, you kill him again. Why? He's more interesting than the fucking lead guy. I mean, the lead guy is really a pile of nothing. I mean, really, all these characters are a pile of nothing. That's sort of a problem with it. And really, the only one left is Dario Argento, the kid, and this car, and I guess you assume she died, but you don't see it. You don't really see them break through the car that she's hit herself in. They're just right there by the glass, so I don't know, maybe Dario Argento was like, okay, you can't have my daughter die, just make it ambiguous. It does some stuff that just, I don't know why the fuck they do this. For example, before everything starts, you have this, at the party, you have this guy with the glasses. And he picks up this phone. He's like, oh yeah, your friend Jake is coming. And Sally, again, this is before all the demon shit happens. What? He's coming? Oh, you asshole. You guys leave. And so the guys with the glasses pretty much sent outside of the building to wait for that guy to tell him, sorry, you can't come up. So throughout the film, it cuts back to this guy, and then it cuts back to, I'm guessing, the Jake character with these three other punks. Kind of like you have 4 punks in the first movie. And it cuts back to them quite a few times, and it cuts back to the guy with the glasses outside of the building quite a few times. And it's all completely fucking pointless. Because all that happens is the Jake character is touching the girl next to him while he's driving her thigh. He's not paying attention. He goes through a red light. He hits a car. The guy with the glasses says, oh, you're all right. 5 seconds later, there's like an ambulance there. And that's the last time you ever see any of those characters. What the fuck was the point of all that? Was it to, if you saw the first film, made you think, oh, maybe these 4 will go into a back way as well. And they'll let another demon out and fuck up the city as well, like the first film. And I'm thinking, well, I'm guessing an audience who saw Demons 2 would think you would not have to copy every single fucking thing. And they would just think, wow, that was really fucking pointless. All that stuff could have been completely fucking cut out. It just stretched the running time, which it's only 90 minutes, while the first film was, I don't know, 84 minutes. But it was completely fucking useless. Just like this mom, I said there was a kid by himself. The mom calls and talks to the dad and says, oh, we gotta reach them. We gotta reach, my mom intuition. I think something's wrong. And you see the mom and dad driving in her car to the building, and then either I blacked out or something was cut out because you never saw those parents again. So those parents disappear. Did they enter into a fucking black hole? Did they enter into the Twilight Zone and never reach their destination of the fucking apartment building? I guess. I mean, even when our lead characters, the guy and the girl, leave the building at the end, this is a happier ending than the first film, the parents of that kid aren't there. They're not there. Unless I missed some scene where they got to the building and died. But I certainly don't fucking remember it. I think I would have remembered something like that. And also, the ending's pretty lame. Like I said, I mean, after they fucked up everybody at the garage and it looked like a shitload of demons, so far in the movie, all we've seen the lead guy do is he climbs the elevator shaft to escape, and the girl that was with him turns to a demon. He kicks it and it falls down. And when he gets to the top, it comes back, he hits it again and falls down again. Saves his pregnant woman from the demon kid that came... The demon that came out of the kid, I should say. Kills it with an umbrella. Impales it. They go up. He hits some... he makes these gas pipes have a leakage. He takes a lighter, throws it. And again, it's like a very tiny explosion where it looks like there was only 4 or 5 demons fucked up. I'm like, I swear I saw about 20 or 30 in the garage. But it looked like, this tiny-ass, weak-ass explosion only took out like 4 of them. And that was pretty much it, because he goes up, And they found these two other people who were hiding in Sally's room the whole time. And one turns to a demon, and the lead guy throws his ass off and down the stairs. They get to the roof, the other girl, because there was a guy and girl they found, she turns to the demon, throws her ass off the building. Our lead guy and our pregnant girl, they rappel down. The only demon apparently left is the Sally. From the birthday party, she follows them. The lead guy impales her. They go into this studio where there's these TVs. And right off the bat, now the woman, his girl, is pregnant and has the quickest fucking birth of film history. And then for some reason the Sally comes in, and I guess because there's strobe lights, she's blind, the demon, and falls to the ground. But yet a demon doesn't pop out of her body like it did with the little kid. Instead, they see just a Sally on TV run to the camera, and that makes the lead guy go, "Oh shit," and just break all the TVs. And then those two and their baby walk out, and there's no one outside. I'm like, is this Uwe Boll's Alone in the Dark again with that ending? And then the movie ends, and I went, "Wow, this is a really lame movie." I mean, it didn't piss me off to the point, "Oh my god, Ranty, fuck." But it's a pretty lame movie. I would never watch it again. If I did, it was just to fast forward to see a couple decent gory parts. I like the look of the demons, like it did in the first movie. I like the little bits of gore, like it did in the first movie. I like the music, especially the music you hear at the opening of the film, which I think is brought back at the end credits of the film. It's not good acting, but I still don't mind that Bobby Rhodes guy, who was the pimp in the first one and is the leader of the gym guys in this one. It's like, why can't he be the lead? But it's pretty boring. It's pretty slow. The movie within the movie or on the TV is pretty crappy. Shit that just doesn't make sense. Like, why do you cut to these four people and this guy with the glasses outside, and then, oh, they did a car accident, and here's an ambulance, and then nothing else. What, was it supposed to be, they were going to go with this, but we go with this? No one gave a fuck. And what about that little boy's parents? They just disappeared into thin air, and how come this kid demon, when the strobe lights hit, a demon popped out of the kid's body, but then Sally the strobe lights blind her, she just falls to her death, and a demon doesn't pop out of her. Instead, just she's on TV, ready to get into. Which I'm like, well, why the fuck is she back on TV in the first place? Wouldn't it makes sense, I know. But why wouldn't you have it? I thought the reason you show that with the kid, a demon popped up, go, oh shit, the strobe light will make the inner demon pop out of this girl now. And now I'll be the lead guy face off with this demon. Final confrontation. He's going to, protect his woman and his newborn baby. But no, it's just, oh fuck, you just have her running towards camera on this TV. He just breaks the TV. Because that'll be cheaper. I mean, pretty lame fucking film, to be honest. Other than the little bits I talked about. So yeah, it's a pretty. I mean, these demons films. I mean, these are with the first Demons, I don't think it's a great film. I really don't. I thought it was okay, time waster because of the effects, the location, the music, and it had a pretty cool finale. I liked the finale. That's why I didn't hate that film. It had a cool finale. This didn't even have a cool finale. All he did was some pipe gas leakage and a weak-ass little tiny explosion that apparently killed 30 of them, even though you only saw like 3, 4 of them. Just a weak ass ending, lame finale. Yeah, if you find, listen to some of the music and fast forward to the Demon Dog and Demon Kid and some fun little gore effects, but that's pretty much it. So anyway, thanks for watching my review of the pretty lame sequel, Demons 2. Thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you later for more random reviews, because I like to do random stuff. So, we'll see you later.